Okay, welcome back to 01SP. You know what we've got today? We're going to be doing things a little bit differently. I've been being annoyed because, look at this, we have gotten 2 level A endings. The Cyborg Arc good ending, and the Akira good ending. But what is this? There is 1, 6, 11, 16 better endings, or you know, better or equal endings. That is, some level A endings and some level S endings, presumably. And where are they? I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and open up our hex editor here, and let's get looking. One of the things we want to look for in this hex editor is anything that looks like a series of zeros with some like ones in it. Now, here we got like a 10, was it 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's just counting up. That's not really what we're looking for. So a bunch of things are just counting up. Yeah, because we want to look through here and we want to find like where is our endings actually stored. And then we want to unlock them. Let's do it. Now that looks like a series of ones and zeros. Do you see that? That looks pretty tempting. And then, I don't know, there's some things in here, but like, I'm gonna go ahead and guess. What if I did this, and then I just kind of pasted these around and say, like, let's set all of this to 1. Something about this feels right. That doesn't seem to have worked. And if I go out and come back in, still nothing. Okay, so that does not appear to be it. Some stuff here that could be. We don't have that many endings unlocked, right? We've got, like, what is this? 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Probably not this. But what if it was? Let's just go ahead and turn all of these into ones as well. See what happens. No. That does not seem to be doing anything either. Let's keep looking. Our goal in this mission is to unlock every ending and find out what they all are. This thing looks like sound. A lot of little wibble wobbles going around here. Seems to be sound related. In fact, this looks like some drum beats over here. Bunch of zeros. Is there nothing else over here? Wait, what is this? I wonder if any of these could be a victory or a death counter. How many do we have? We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only have about 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Yeah, that's like too many. But sometimes you just gotta take risks. Let's just clobber all this area of memory. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. That can happen sometimes when you just start jamming things everywhere. Okay. So we jammed a whole bunch of ones all over the place, and that didn't seem to really do anything. And I'm sure if we jam all these over here, this is probably not going to do anything either. All this is probably very important stuff. We're just clobbering it all. Those are 2 A endings. Okay. Now I wonder, what if I actually check the larger part of memory? Like, I was just checking the, what is it, the W RAM? But maybe it's in the EW RAM, you know? So we'll look around this part of memory. It's a bunch of empty spaces. So one way to find these things is to literally just look around. The memory on the Game Boy Advance is not very large, and so this is possible to do. Like, we're scrolling through. It's gonna take us a second here. Are we, yeah, we can like page down so it just doesn't hiccup like that. A little bit less annoying. That's paging down. This is like a lot of graphics. Some pixel art or something. About halfway through. There's some data right here. But I don't think that's it. We can clobber it, and we can see what happens. But yeah, there's nothing there. This looks like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Maybe like this. Nah, that didn't seem to work. It was a good idea. Yeah, none of those look like it. Some 56s here. 5, 6, 5, 6. But none of this is looking very good. Now, I might need to resort to some of my old tricks, which would be doing something like load the game from a point just before dying, die, and then see what happens. Which we can certainly do. It's just a little bit of pain. I'm just seeing if I can scroll through and just find it, you know? 444, C44, none of that. Yeah. I'm not seeing it visually. It doesn't mean it's not here. This looks like graphics. You know, probably like different pixel art and things. Could you actually export these files? Probably. But I'm not going to figure that out. Almost done. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Could it be in the... Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do a RAM search. Here's our RAM search. We're going to go ahead and just loop this over here. Okay. So here what we've done is we've reloaded to a point where I'm going to say maybe specific value if a single byte is 0. I'm just going to guess that. Now this is like us going right before meeting at the hotel and fighting in the hotel, right? Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Now we still want a value that's equal to, let's see, no, it should be like equal to the previous value, because I don't actually know what the previous value is going to be. But until we die, should just leave this the way it is. There it is. There he is. Look at him go. Okay, so we catch him. Let's go into his mind. Let's continue talking to AG. He's gonna laser us a couple times and run away. Okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna intentionally die here. Because this is going to give us a game over. It's going to try to save the game. And you can see it says 9 losses, 9 endings. So what we want is a value that is not the same as it was before. That gives us a set of 159 possibilities. And I think we want to display that as... Let's display that as hex, or maybe it's binary. So you can see here, this value is different by too many bits. So it can't be this. I like this one at like 1711 though. That's different by exactly 1 bit. And if I go like view endings, ooh, look at that. That's new. What does it say? I couldn't capture Age's consciousness. So let's see here. If I actually just make this like so, does that do something? Fought AG even though I had no chance of winning. Like, we want to just change these all to FF and then see what happens. Obviously, that's not working. There we go. So something we just changed just did it. So we are close. Let me see. If I change this to 0, 0, so I say none of those. Yeah, it's nothing in the 1700 range. I think it's here at maybe here. No, not those ones. This one? Not those. This. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Where are you? Not that. Here it is. Okay, so if I open this in the hex editor, so somehow I didn't see this before, but that's fine. Open the hex editor. So here we can see, I don't know if you can see this. Here's this nice big FF right here. So let's go ahead and get all of the bad endings. There we go. Oh, wow, and there's even things that are worse than F. There are level G endings. Okay. Here we go. Let us enjoy. Wait. Hold on. Here we go. Let's make sure that if we're gonna go all the way back, we have a little bit of music to jam to. Let's just lower that music just a bit. If we're gonna be spending a little bit of time here looking at these things, let's jam to some nice music here. Oh, is that not it? Is it somehow not this? There we go. I think it just, for whatever reason, started a little bit later. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so now let's go through all the game overs. If you... Literally, the first thing you can do wrong in the game. If you yell so loud that you get shot by the intruder, that is a level G ending. They do not even give you the privilege of an F. If you got fucked up and shot by an intruder, that is the second way to die, I guess. If your sister tells you to do something and you do the wrong thing, I guess that's number 3. If you get shot without because you did not answer your sister, It's ending number 4. Almost get kidnapped. Made a mistake in judgment. That was the first bad ending I got. Here's an ending worse than G, apparently. I didn't try to help because I was afraid of being kidnapped. So your sister gets kidnapped, and you're just like, I'm too afraid. Never mind. And you do nothing. That gives you a level H. I think that's the worst possible ending. You couldn't help because you feared being kidnapped. Yeah, so these are all like, there's like 10 different variations of endings, I guess, all within that same scene. Let's see. Got killed after seeing the detective and a murderer at the hotel. If you accidentally testify about the murder weapon at the hotel. Okay, I don't know how you even do that. Killed in the hotel for denying 3D images. No idea what that means. If you get attacked at the hotel. Ran away with a detective at the hotel. Killed while AG was at the hotel. Get killed while trying to find the culprit at the hotel. Attacked by a killer at the hotel, and your time runs out. Some of the bad endings are just for not making a choice fast enough, which we avoided a lot of those because we paused the game. If you get chased and killed by the killer, number 17, your actions are read by the killer, and then you get killed on the hotel stairs, I guess. If you miss a vase in the hotel. Okay. If you try to run even though your leg is injured. Okay. Asking the hitman for help at the hotel, that will give you a D. Not attacking the praying mantis, and just because it's not an F doesn't mean you don't die. Most of these are deaths, it seems to be. So, not jumping on mantis will give you a D. If you look under the bed at the hotel, you'll get an E. If you get hit by a laser for not choosing fast enough. If you try to dodge the laser. If you make a mistake in guessing the whereabouts of the small robot. That's the first level C ending. And so this is all in the robot story path, it seems. Like, so you're in the hotel, you know that there's a small robot hand running around, and you look in the wrong place. If you point out the wrong location of the robot, you get information from a spy. If you get kidnapped under duress. Number 29, your father has already been killed. I think that was one we had. It says, Sudeni Shichin ga, yeah, your father's already dead. You left your father to search for Rico. Okay, you'll leave your father alone. That's, I guess, bad. Or you leave Rico alone in order to search for your father. You tell Rico not to come with you. I think Rico seems to be necessary to get the good ending there. Okay. He was killed in charge of Goshi Kizawa. I think that means if you go to the wrong lab location. I turned around in the plane. I took a wrong turn at the Ludo factory. If you failed to escape from prison or didn't escape from prison. Okay, so we did not even get into prison. I don't know how that even happens, but that seems to be like maybe if you go to the Ludo factory or like you go instead of going to the correct lab, maybe like they throw you in jail. These look like terrible endings. Failed to get out of prison. I tried to go to town in Peru. I didn't trust Jean in prison. Okay, so yeah, there's some way that you can go to prison in Peru and Jean will be there for some reason. Failed to digest. Get gunfire at the crossroads. These are some bad endings. A lot of G level bad endings. Took a detour to Rudd's factory. Found by the guard at the crossroads. Killed by Robert's robot. I didn't fight Robert's robot. Tried to run without a weapon. Don't know how you get on this path. We tried the 2 main paths, but maybe there must be a 3rd path to go to Peru. If you don't join Jean, I'm assuming this is in the path we just played, where you meet Jean and friends. If you choose not to join them, I guess you just get a G level ending. If Kenneth's rope slashes you, Mr. Mita's knife sticks you. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a while ago now. I think when we were fighting around with Jean, like there's somebody with a knife, maybe? If you reveal your supernatural powers to others, you just get an F. Can't make a decision, you get stabbed in the street. If you're unable to transform, you get stabbed. If you can't make a quick decision in the pool... Oh yeah, the pool, that was, I think, the first storyline. If you don't make the right decision in the pool... Oh yeah, wasn't there, like, the gym teacher? Now that I'm remembering, like, there was a gym teacher at some point, and we never got any clues from him. That seemed like that was an important branch point. Same thing with Aiko. That might be why we only got a level A ending, because the person that we chose to help us was Akira. Akira kind of hung out with us the whole time. But Shin, he didn't really do anything. Aiko, she saw the culprit, but we freaked her out because we kept, like, bringing it up. And so she couldn't help us either. The gym teacher couldn't help us. We tried asking him about dogs, and he had no clue what we were talking about. So it seems like each of those choices, like, maybe there was some possibility where we could have done something. Who knows? Get killed, get stabbed in the street. Stabbed in the street. Took a wrong direction to avoid an attack and died. Took a wrong direction to avoid an attack on street 2 and died. If you don't believe Akira's dream, so she dreams about, like, your sister being attacked by a dog, I guess you have the option to choose not to believe it. And you just say, eh. That's just a bad ending. Time runs out in street room 1. You can't beat the streets. If you ask Jean where the street was... Time ran out in street room 2. Tried to leave the room on the street. Randomly beaten up in a room down the street. Nice. There must be a character named Street, I guess. I tried to persuade the street to be stubborn. Couldn't make the right choice to fight against the monster. Couldn't think about anything about the monster. I was attacked by the monster and gave up. Someone stabbed me because I was cold to a girl. And that is what it says. It says, Kanojo no, yeah, something. So, definitely cold to a girl. Couldn't jump above the zombies. The zombie attack failed. You got attacked by a dog and didn't know anything. You got killed when you heard about what happened 20 years ago. Killed trying to run away from the dog. We fought the dog, so we didn't have that issue. If your sister sees you use your ability, that's a bad ending. Get attacked by a dog and make a mistake. That was in this playthrough. Time ran out because I was attacked by a dog. So it seems like there's, like, maybe one major path with, like, going to Peru, and maybe a second major path with something, and maybe a character named Street. I don't know. Attacked by cockroaches and couldn't deal with them. I was particular about crushing cockroaches. So that was the stuff that we had just done. 81, I inadvertently invaded the enemy's hideout. I don't know what that means. I guess that's if you, like, if you run in to maybe without knocking? If you don't listen to AG's advice, that's a death. If you think that AG has 2 abilities, even though people tell you he only has 1 ability, you will die. If you give a strange answer to AG, or try to become his friend, that's just a bad ending. Okay? Then we, of course, get the thing we got, rebelling against AG, even though I have no chance of winning. If you try to capture his consciousness and fail, I don't quite know how that would happen. I didn't see a branch between us thinking about that as the plan and us having the ability to fail to capture it. Maybe that's just is that oh no, sorry, that's the one you get if you get shot by the laser. Yeah, that makes sense. If you go to the hotel and don't collect information. Overconfident in my abilities at the hotel. I headed aimlessly towards the stairs of the hotel. That feels like that's from the first branch again. Lack of information on the remnants of D. Rude. Yeah, so we never figured out... Sorry, it's not D. Rude, remnants of Rude. We never really found out much about Rude. That was really the first storyline. Get attacked and your time is up. 93, that's the first level B ending that we've seen. Get killed while looking for a figure. No idea what that it could be. If you think there's a cat at the school, is that really what that says? Okay. If you... I guess that's instead of if you think it's a dog attack, if you somehow think it's a cat attack? Weird. You get if you call the police and have them try to solve the game for you, that's the ending. Ooh. If you have an electromagnetic fan and you use the wrong countermeasure. Did we have an electromagnetic fan in the first path? We might have. If you lose a battle with Aegis, that's D. If you don't take away Aegis's hearing, that's C. If you fly through the air, getting hit by a robot, that's a D ending. If your judgment is delayed due to a helicopter attack, that's an F. No idea what any of that is. If you don't find a solution to the helicopter, or you get burned by Shiro's laser, you could fail at the edge of the robot armor. Judgment about the robot explosion is delayed. Ask Jean to escape in response to an explosion. Number 106, asking Kenneth to escape in response to an explosion. 107, timeout due to runaway Shinkansen. I don't know what a Shinkansen is. I missed a request because the Shinkansen ran out of control. Again, if you doubt your friend's dreams, that's a G. She can predict the future. If you misunderstood what the monster is looking for, you get a G. I don't know what the monster is. If you think Rude is the cause of Mr. Mita's death, didn't pay attention to the video because of Mita's cause of death. Make a mistake in the reasoning about the Mita's death. Girl was attacked in Kyoto, and time runs out. Attack Kyoto's body to protect the girl. So yeah, you can sort of see, like, it seems like there's maybe 2 main paths, like 2 branches that, you know, is not, like we somehow, you know, missed, I guess. And it's probably because we messed up a puzzle somewhere. We said the wrong thing. So, for example, here, we can say, if we attack Kyoto's body to protect the girl, I don't know who the girl is, but attacking Kyoto, apparently a mistake. Then there's a nuclear missile. and there's a UFO, we can fail at the order of the UFO, or detonate. If we detonate a nuclear missile, that seems bad. Don't want to do that. If you get too absorbed in fighting with the gamers... I got too absorbed in fighting with the gamers. Number 2, I fell in love with my ability to fight with a gamer. I fell in love with my ability to fight with a gamer too. Level B ending, getting caught by the gamers. What is this level Z ending? I became king of the world! That's a pretty awesome ending. I want that ending. Wait, no, Z is probably like the worst of the worst? Or is it like a joke ending? It's gotta be a joke ending. So even though we like made it into, you know, I would say a good ending, level A ending. Gamers have been beaten back for 1,000 years. We never actually talked to a single gamer. We never saw them. Closest we've gotten is seeing a UFO. We know there's Rude, which is like the Dr. Wily robots, and we know there's Gamer. And never the twain shall meet. You'll lose to Gamer in a hostage situation, or lose an action game with a gamer. Or ignore the gamer's suggestions. Okay, all bad endings. Losing attack to a gamer. I thought Robert was at school. For some reason, Gene killed me. If you are very particular about crushing cockroaches, number 2. Attack the cockroaches and my time runs out. Attacked by cockroaches while I searched for the tape. So that seems to me like maybe part of our mistake, right? Like, when we went to fight the zombie guy, we killed him, and we didn't get any information from him. When we went and fought the cockroach guy, we killed him and didn't get any information from him either. Now, we did successfully get Noah from AG, but it seems like the first 2 were kind of like misses. Like, there was probably something we were supposed to do differently, such that those guys wouldn't get killed. Because that definitely seemed like we didn't get the perfect ending of those scenarios. And this seems to imply that, right? Like, we're getting attacked by cockroaches while searching for a tape. And that's a level C ending. So, yeah, it's a death, but there's some kind of tape. Like, he must have an evidence of some tape that we're supposed to find. You can get attacked by a cockroach while running to the first floor. No idea. Wait for the robot to finish, giving up on finding your friends, or failing to stop the robot. All bad endings. Oh. If you believe in Shiro's rampage, hit by a UFO bullet, doubt the existence of a creator. See, now I think we're getting close to what the true endings are. Yeah, so getting hit by a UFO bullet, that is a level B ending. So you're getting close. That means like you're on the right track. If you don't hear Sutomo call to you, that's a B. Sheen looks at the monitor. It's a bad ending. Shot by a spy. If you think there's no countermeasure against creators. I tried to be an old man. What? Odoruni. Yeah, I don't know. If you return a weapon, that's a level C ending. If you become stiff in battle, you lose. Don't I all know it? Felt weak in the middle of battle. Made the wrong decision in the final battle. I had the creator hit me. I couldn't count the raise. If you throw Noah at the creator... Okay, so you can... It seems like that is the final battles. We have to be able to find the creator and beat them. Felt weak in the middle of battle 2. Then we have, here we go, the Cyborg Arc good ending. That's the one we got in the first run. Then there's the Naotomo good ending. No idea what that is. We just got the Akira good ending. And then there's the Gamer Edition Tsutomu ending. That would be our friend who loves gaming. So, could it be that if you go to the game store, is that what we did at the beginning of the gamer path? Is we said we're part of the gaming club? Could that actually be plot relevant? Is like, if you belong to the gaming club, that starts the gamer path? Huh. Gamer Edition normal ending, Gamer Edition Shin ending, Gamer Edition Nanase ending, Gamer Edition Akira ending, Gamer Edition Aiko ending. So, yeah, there's tons of gamer related endings. We didn't get the normal gamer ending, we got the Akira good ending, not the gamer ending. I don't know what defines a gamer ending. I guess it's defined by different versions of who is our friend. Gamer Edition Gene ending, the Creator Edition Tomo past ending, Creator Edition Nanase past ending. Who is Nanase? I don't remember Nanase. Creator Arc Akira past ending, Creator Edition Aiko past ending. So this seems like somewhat based on who you bring with it. And then here we go. There are 5 S-level endings. There is the Tomo Future, Nanase Future, Creator Arc Aiko Future, Akira Future, Aiko Future, and Gene Future. And that seems at least partially based on... I have to just assume it's based on, like, who you decide will be your friend. But, like, this sounds like there's really one S-level ending and a couple different variations based on, like, maybe who you decided to be friends with early on. Whether that's Tomo, Nanase, Akira, Aiko, or Gene. And as much as I would be interested in seeing the Creator Arc ending and knowing what that's all about, I don't know if I have it in me to play through the game a third time. I think this has been, pretty entertaining as a just a little ending, and we'll wrap this up. Also very curious about the Become the King of the World ending. Don't know how that happens. That's very quirky. Yeah. Alright, I think that's all we have for 01SP. I think we're good. I think I feel satisfied having done this, having played this game. What did I think about it? You know, we didn't technically get the true ending. We didn't really find out what was going on with Rude. I guess. I mean, we got the robot ending, but we didn't find out what was going on with the creator or gamers or like what they're after. But we got the A ending. I mean, we beat them back. Do I feel like there's gonna be this amazing revelation if we went through another ending? Not really. I mean, you know, what's it going to be? Like, the creator is going to reveal themselves to be the creator of the game? Like, literally? Because they're like, oh yeah, gamers are UFOs. Or like, the creator is like literally the creator of the game. Creator of the universe, creator of powers. I mean, can there be that many more surprises? It seems like there's only 1 or 2 major paths that are remaining. One would be going to Peru and going to prison, and subsequently fighting like a robot and like disarming a nuclear missile or something. Seems like there might be a path there. And then one is, I think, a path on the gamer path where we actually get to meet the gamers, fight them directly. Because what happened here was like Jean got Noah, and then she just left and activated it with the power of the leader to reset the world. But that doesn't seem like what we wanted to happen. Maybe what we really want to happen there is for us to go with her to Peru to meet the guy named Leader, who's probably going to be actually Creator, in truth, right? The guy with the power to reset the entire world and erase people's memories. It sounds to me like Leader is probably secretly Creator. And so what we need is to correctly answer questions and correctly answer things in the gamer path to lead us to the tape that the guy has, the cockroach guy, which will reveal information to us so that we don't trust Egro with Noah. Then once we get Noah, we won't just hand it over or something like that. It seems that feels right, because like we saw this like guy, he just shows up. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm Pedro or whatever, I'm Pagey. Don't mind me, I'm just teleporting away. And you're like, who's this whole new character? He's got unique art and everything. He just shows up. It feels like he probably has a bigger role if we were to make it a little deeper in the gamer storyline. But, I'm content to say, like, my imagination of the way the game ends is probably at least as good as playing the game a third time. Even though the two storylines were quite different. I don't know if it's worth another, like, 6 hours to play through story again. And I guess, like, if I were to play through a third time, there'd be a large portion that you could probably skip once you sort of know. But, like, the other problem is, like, you don't speak Japanese, so, like, you want to make sure that you're not getting confused about which paths you take. And there's a lot of just, like, button mashing to get there. And so that's maybe not strictly necessary. Anyway, I liked it. Like the game overall. I think it scratched a certain itch, I'm not sure I like the gamer storyline, the UFOs and ghosts, and it was getting a little bit silly. Superpowers and psychics, just sort of throwing everything at the wall. Just fine. I don't know why they need 175 endings though. Almost all of those are just different variations of deaths. It's really probably like 4 or 5, like, what is this? Yeah, here, let me clear that. How many like level A endings are there? 4. Yeah, so there's 4 main endings. Then there's 5, which are just variations of the gamer ending. 5, which are variations of the creator ending. And then that's the creator past and creator future. So, and that's, to me, strikes me as like, really, this is one, like, 2 paths that we missed, and then the true ending path, better, true ending path even better. So it's maybe like really just 3 core paths that we've missed, so like 5 core paths, and I think probably this path is a variation of the gamer path. So would I play through this 5 times? I don't know about that. Anyway, I'll find something to play next time. Maybe you'll join me. Maybe it'll be more visual novels, but maybe it'll be something else. I'll see then.